Band, brought to you by NZ On Air. Active Live, yeah.
Yes, here we are, coming from the Radioactive Orcon Live Room Stadium conglomeration. Greetings, Fraser Ross. How are you doing?
Good, Miles. How are you?
Excellent. Very, very good. So, what brings you into the live room today? Well, yes. I think we know exactly
We came
what.
here to show off some of our new threads.
Yeah.
We've been out and about.
Yep. Yeah, because you've been, well, it's a few months ago that you had the new single.
Yes.
So does that mean it's turned into an album, an EP?
The album is actually, we had an album. We had the single.
You had an album? Ah, okay.
We did an album tour.
Yep.
And now we're right at the start. Now we're just
Beginning
in a creative vacuum.
Okay. Which is a good place to be.
Yeah, it is.
It's, you know, you've got rid of all of the baggage and now you're accumulating new suitcases.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If I was only maturing as I grew older, Miles,
Oh, well.
it'd probably be a step forward. But I
yeah.
think I'm one of those strange creatures that's just regressing. I sort of peaked.
Yep. Sort of
a few years ago.
Yeah. But it's not quite resting on laurels, is it?
I'm not resting on laurels.
No, you can't rest on laurels.
Not when you're going downhill.
No.
You're not resting.
No,
That's what's great about it.
Well, so should we enjoy some of that momentum?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Sorry,
Right.
the self-depreciating.
Uh,
But that leads us nicely into this first track, actually. This is about being heartbroken, and the lady at the dairy's pretty much your best mate.
oh, no.
No, she's
Oh,
great.
no. Oh,
She's
that's
great.
good.
Don't
That's
say
good.
that, Miles.
Okay.
This is called Janice and the Dairy.
Watch over me.
lovely, lovely. So, what dairy is it that you recommend?
Pretty much any dairy.
Any dairy. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Gee, there does seem to be, sort of an upskilling of the friendliness of people in dairies these days. Or maybe I've just went to the wrong dairies for a long time.
Well, they probably don't have to deal with all those 1 cent lollies anymore. I reckon it's taking a big weight off their shoulder.
That could
That would
be
have
the
actually driven
thing.
out the wall, I reckon.
Yeah.
3
yeah.
Skittles,
Oh,
couple
No.
of smokes. Yeah, no, sorry, I've only got 15 cents.
okay. Yeah. Although $1 for 5 lollies in a bag is a bit of a rip-off, as I saw done a week or two ago, which is absolutely terrifying.
5
Yeah.
lollies for $1.
5 lollies for $1. Yeah, I know. That's a 20-cent lolly.
Yeah, that's a pretty
So you want a
top
lolly
shelf
that's,
lolly, obviously.
you want lollies that are pretty chewy, and when those 5 lollies just happen to be licorice all sorts and are slightly stale, but we shouldn't go on about
Stale
that.
licorice also, eh?
Yeah.
The bane of the dairy.
Oh, definitely.
Second only to a cookie time without any chocolate in it, I reckon.
Oh, hideous. That does happen. Yeah.
Does
So,
happen.
do you want to introduce us to your band, Fraser?
I can definitely do
Yes. Okay, that's probably a very good idea.
that. Should we start in the engine room?
Yeah. Yep.
Not the show ponies at the front. We'll go to the back. We'll go to the drums. We got Miss Olivia Campion here.
Kia ora.
We don't need her to talk. Sorry about that, Olivia. Rules are rules. On the bass, probably hiding in the shadows somewhere, is Jackie Nyman.
Hello. See, I'm doing the voice for them.
Yeah, you
because
yeah,
they don't
do
have microphones.
voiceovers.
Yep.
Yeah, come up with a voice for them.
Yeah.
And then, this here is Mr. Jeremy Desmond. on the
Say hello,
electric
Jeremy.
guitars.
Hi, I do have a microphone.
Yeah, that's useful having that. Yeah. All right.
We're trying to get everyone in the band singing, so we can say we're all singing or dancing. But
Yeah.
there's been a bit of
Yeah.
union issues.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, in the
damn.
rhythm section. They've banded together. And
yes.
there's a picket line.
As rhythm sections tend to do.
Yeah, they do.
It's the heartbeat of the band.
It is.
That's the muscle.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can't push too
No.
much,
No. Okay.
Delicate act. Right, the next
Do
song
we get
is what
another
we're going to
song?
talk about,
Yeah. Yep.
This
What
one's
is the next
actually
song?
called Jackie Don't Leave Me.
Okay.
Yeah, Jackie was thinking about leaving the band a while back.
Oh.
So we all banded together, wrote a song for her.
Did it work?
Still here.
Still here? Yep. that's
Not
worked.
singing, but she is
Yep.
still here.
Okay. That's a good sign.
Well, the doggy dances and the necromancers run their fingers down the carriages of air. There are 30,000 other members in the clinic pulling funny faces at their heartbreak somewhere. The night it melts into a mandarin. Maybe it's just the medicine I fear. And I had a good idea the other day, but I didn't write it down. Sometimes I am that way. Jackie, don't leave me. Jackie, don't leave me. And well, 40 men advance themselves against the interruptions from them Boxing Day sales. And a beanbag bursts and Patty Hearst knows a table turns like a dollar lobbed out there into a mirror. Reading articles of Einstein in the summertime while the sun rolled down the hill. The night it melts into a mandarin, and there's that man again, shuffling the pills. Jackie, don't leave me. Jackie, don't leave me. Oh, but open up this man who loves the nation like you dance so sweetly on a mountain. With all the elegance of mattresses leaned up against your intelligence and the tree. And drinking fortified wine 45 times, 46 little pieces of me. The night it melts into a mandarin, and what could medicine ever really achieve? Jackie, don't leave me. Jackie, don't leave me. And well, the suitcases, the hand of aces, and the maggot chases, woman offering a kill. And this bus stop is burning brightly, so I'll be alighting from this little moment we've had here on the hill. I've chased all the rocks out of the paddocks, and I broke my fingers of all the fortresses and their creeds. And the night it melts into a mandarin, and I will squint and I will take all the medicine I need. Jackie, don't leave me. Jackie, don't leave me. Jackie, don't leave me.
Yay! Yay! That was quite melancholy. That was lovely and melancholy. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do. We're full range band here.
You are a full range.
Yeah. Oh, we can go up. We can go up and go down. Go
All
left,
sorts
right.
of emotions. All sorts
Yeah,
of
we're
emotions.
trained,
Yeah. So the album. What's it called?
It was
What's
called. It still is called.
It still is
Life is
called.
Magic. Where is my rabbit?
Yep. I knew it was something
That was
about
our
rabbits.
upbeat album.
Yep. It was upbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there were sad songs
Yeah.
on it though.
Well, it's. I don't know. Asking where your rabbit is kind of. It does suggest there's a degree of something going on there that. There may
There's
be slight
always a degree of
disappointment.
frivolity involved when a rabbit is
Frivolity?
around.
Yeah, frivolity.
I've always said
and-
that too, Mom. Yeah.
Yeah, but to have lost your rabbit is not a good thing.
No.
No.
Especially when you're about to go out there and perform. Try
Exactly.
and convince people that you're magic.
No.
You've
And,
got to have that rabbit in the hat beforehand. Otherwise, you're going to look like. I don't know.
How was the rabbit?
Oh.
Because the rabbit went on quite a long tour.
The
I
rabbit did go on a
remember-
long tour. The rabbit was
Yep.
a bit. He was a bit ragged. He was a ragged rabbit, I
Okay.
reckon. By the end of
Ragged
that.
rabbit. Yeah. How many places did you play on the release tour?
I'm not actually 100% sure.
Yeah.
Something around 15 or something.
15. Okay, that's fairly extensive. A lot of the top of the South Island, I seem to remember. Was that
Yeah,
right?
probably.
Yeah.
A lot of South Island small towns.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, which are good places to play.
They're such good places to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Muscle in.
Yeah, the must. Do you know we actually didn't go there on
You
this
didn't go there?
album
Oh,
release
okay.
tour, although we played there a lot.
How did that happen?
I can't remember.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. I
They
think.
had another group of musicians sleeping under a bush on the night you passed through, and
Yeah, I'm not sure.
yeah. Oh, well,
No,
one of
actually,
those
we played
things.
there over summer, but it just
Yep.
wasn't during our thing.
Yeah.
But we went to some good spots. We went to a place called Pigeon Bay,
Okay.
which
Yep.
is out on the peninsula in Christchurch,
Oh, nice.
and that was old school cool.
Okay.
Because the whole gig stopped at 9, and everyone got out their plates that they brought down. They
Really?
cracked out the Savs and the Club Sammies and the
Oh, fantastic.
Lamingtons. We've seen a
Fantastic.
bloody Lamington since
Yeah.
1990s
Exactly.
in Pigeon Bay.
Yep. Well,
Pink
I
and black.
have to say I experienced my first cheese roll in my life a couple of weeks ago. So
Yeah.
I know.
Humble but good.
Yep, they're great. You don't do songs about cheese rolls, though, do you? At all. Full stop.
I don't know if where
No.
we're going foodstuffs.
No.
There probably are a couple in there, but
Oh, well.
maybe back towards the
Yeah. Well,
earlier part of the catalogue.
Okay, well, shall we have another song?
Might have to do a little bit of pre-banter here
Yeah.
while I do some of the jobs I was meant to do.
I was
Bad
going to
at
say
doing my jobs.
that click that your Vox makes when you sort of put it back into action is
Yeah, this
very
isn't my
endearing.
Vox actually, Miles. I
Oh,
borrowed
that's a
this off
shame.
a fine gentleman named Joe Blossom, who we're playing with tonight actually
Aha.
at Third Eye.
Another very fine singer and songwriter.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
Yeah.
But he's got a very confusing amp.
Does he? Okay.
It's
Yeah.
it's complex like him.
He's that sort of guy. That sort of guy. Constantly surprises you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just don't get it. They've written all the sorry, rant starting. They've written all the
Yep.
the language upside down, so you have to be behind the amp to be able to read the words properly.
Wow. Maybe.
Like, what sort of idiot designed that?
Well, maybe it's the sort of amp where you have the star performer up front, and then they've got a guitar tech.
Oh, the guitar tech. I'm not big enough, dude. I'm not
crouching-
big enough for this amp. That's the
Crouching
problem.
behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've hit onto something exactly, Moss.
Yeah.
You need
yeah.
a bloody guitar tech.
I've met a guitar
You're embarrassing
tech.
me on the radio.
They're
now,
amazing.
Moss.
Guitar techs are amazing. It's just, yeah. Yeah. I met Melissa Etheridge's guitar tech.
Oh.
Can I tell this story?
Please.
He
Walk it
spent-
out again.
So Melissa Etheridge, kind of a folk singer, kind of very popular with the lesbian audience.
Totally.
Her guitar tech at the time had come up through San Francisco hardcore punk bands. And he was cool. He had a lot of tattoos as well.
Oh,
He
really?
was cool.
Yeah, you always
Yeah.
get the feeling that all those
Yeah.
guitar techs are actually awesome.
Yeah, they are.
I guess they all are.
They
yeah.
all are. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, we should have a song.
I could never be a guitar tech.
Oh, I don't know.
One day I could be a guitar
One day,
tech.
something to aspire to.
At least I'll be able to read that bloody amp.
Yeah.
Right. This song's called In the Rain, which is the single that we released on our album. You can check it out online. There's a naked woman in it. We went for the hip-hop, like just naked woman, convertible angle. It hasn't really entered the folk scene. I don't know why. It's stupid. It's like obvious that's what people want. You know? It's not beat around the bush. In the garden of the rain, there is a ghost. And all that know one day we all have to go home. And oh, in the rain,
listening now, listening now, listening now.
Fantastic. You have been listening to Fraser Ross. Tonight.
And 04s, Miles.
And the 04s. And the 04s. Okay.
I'm contractually obliged to mention that.
Okay. Fair enough. Even
Unions.
though there's only
There's
3
unions.
04s. There's 3 04s. Doesn't that not confuse
No, there's
people?
4 of us already.
4 of you. Ah, okay. But it's Fraser Ross and the 04s.
Yeah, it's a Venn diagram
it's
name.
Okay. It's a good Venn diagram.
Yeah.
A great Venn diagram. Yep. So tonight at the Third Eye,
The Third Eye.
which Caro Drive, if you're not familiar with it, it's used to be Plan 9, that building. Where
Wait, what?
Plan 9.
Plan 9.
Plan 9, where it was Janet Ruddock and all of the 6 Volts people and the Braille Records people used to have their practice rooms in there.
Oh, awesome.
And
It's a good room.
had quite a heritage of bands recording in the room, and quite a few country bands recorded there.
Oh, really?
And then they shifted it a couple of metres back and put Caro Drive through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And decimated the heart of the artistic community.
Yeah, exactly. But it's good that music still resonates from the walls there.
It's got a good vibe up there, eh? Yeah.
Yeah. Plus it's got good beer.
And
That's
it's
the other
got
thing.
beer,
Yep.
it's got couches,
Couches, yep.
and vibe.
And an outdoors.
Yeah.
Quite a nice outdoors as well. If
Yeah.
it's warm this evening, it's a good outdoors.
It's going to be a nice, and it's Friday.
Yeah. Which just makes it, it's just this
So good.
this perfect storm just waiting to happen.
There is a perfect storm waiting to happen. Friday night, say,
With
worst
Cherry
night to
Blossom.
play by yourself, I reckon.
Is it?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, because everybody's so rambunctious. It's fine if you're in a
yes.
band,
Yeah.
If you're
'Cause
playing by yourself, you just...
you can sort of have the person on bass sort of stand up front and use it as a shield when they throw bottles at you. No.
Yeah.
Not that they'd ever throw bottles at you.
It's the bras that affect us the most.
Yes. Yeah. Just the
I feel like
concentration.
you've just jumped out of a Spitfire and landed in the English Channel.
Ah.
The buxom women that come and see Jeremy and Olivia, actually. Sorry,
Okay. Right.
not
Can we-
home anymore.
Can we tempt one more song out of you?
You could possibly
could.
coax one
I
out of
think
us,
we
eh?
could
But
coax
we,
another song
we
out of you.
haven't prepared anything, so
Yeah. So there might have to be a bit of discussion.
might have to be a bit of discussion.
Yeah.
We're going to have to run this past the union
Negotiation.
first, eh?
Okay.
See what the
Well,
ladies at the back think.
the union's looking relatively happy. They're smiling at each other. I think we have a consensus.
Yeah, what do you reckon?
Yeah.
What about the night? Or was that too rambunctious? Yeah, we'll do a song called The Night then.
The night. Okay. Thank you very much, Fraser Ross and the 04s. I'm not forgetting
Hey,
the
thanks,
04s.
Miles. Thanks, you guys.
And yes, and thanks NZ on air too. They're good people.
Thank you, New Zealand, honey. Yeah.
Yay.
This is a little song about love. Tragic love, of course. We'll let Olivia take this one away.
you don't wanna hurt you, no. Oh, but his mind is sharp, and I hope it don't cut you, no. And the great burden that he bears is that suit of silver that he wears. Oh, but he gets your feathers and he gets your gold. Yeah, if you'd walk beside him and don't try to hold. And oh, if he could give you all that life can hold. Oh yeah, he might let you near him when it get cold. Oh. And well, he's had his money and he's had his blues. He's rid a whole big saddle of don'ts and do's. Oh yeah, but now time has come to get through. And there is just one more little thing to do. Oh yeah, well I will make my mind up and I will stay. And it will be worth it so anyway. Hey. And so I take my dungeon book on love. Oh yeah, the one with the pictures, they are all concerned with blood. And though I like the unborn princess poems, they turn around and 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 around. Yeah, but he should make his mind up and stay. Oh yeah, and it will be worth it so anyway. Hey. And so he walks the roads at night. And well, he takes his babies and he takes his wife. And well, he take them all to the unborn son. And he say, hey, son, oh yeah, I can give them all that I can hold.
Thank you, Fraser Ross and the 04s.
Thank you, Miles. Thank you, Active. Thank you, Wellington. Thanks, Mum. Thanks, Janice.
See you tonight at the Third Eye.
Active Live. Friday, 3:30.